That's the Dildo Brewery right there. It's a great spot. I'm gonna have a look at Gerald's Beneteau. See if he's there waiting for us. He probably is. Got a tarp in. How's it going? Good. How you doing?
Well, I'm trying to figure this out, huh?
What's that?
Which way I'm going to put this sink. Is it going to be enough room if I put the sink this way?
Oh, you might have put it on the side.
I'm going to have enough room to get this in there, and I think it's going to be too tight.
Right. So you might have put it on the side.
I'm thinking I'm going to turn it this way. Put the handle on the side here.
All right, huh? That's cool.
And that way I'll have more room back there
That's true.
so I can go flying.
This is a bit of winter storage here. Gerald's boat, doing a bit of work on her. This one. So I'll see if you were like this, but you were a little too far away. Do that, bring it right
Yeah,
close.
you don't need me close. Right. Put it down. So Bill, this is the boat that I bought last July.
Yes, buddy.
I looked at her the first time in June.
Yeah.
Last June, that'll be June 2022.
Right, yeah.
And when I actually looked at her the first time, all this was painted black.
Oh, yeah.
And I looked at her and I thought she looked like the ugliest thing I'd ever seen. She looked like a big whale,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And I'm thinking, this thing's ugly, right?
Right. Well, she looks good there now.
So then when I looked at her for about 2 months.
Yeah.
I went and looked at her in June, and then I called the owner and told him I thought it'd be too much work, right?
Right, yeah.
So I started thinking about it. I was looking for a boat, and the summer was going by fast,
Yeah.
sailing season.
Right, yeah.
So I said, well, I don't want to wait too long, so maybe I'll take a second look at her.
Yeah.
So I went back and looked at her again, and even though there was quite a few things that had to be done with her.
Yeah.
Like when you're buying a boat, nobody ever tells you everything that's wrong with the boat.
No, for sure.
All the good surprises are for after you get the boat.
This
right?
is true, yeah.
So you'll never see everything. So like
Yeah.
for example, when I looked at this boat,
Yeah.
there was a hole right here. And I just shoved something in there.
Right.
All the water that drains off the deck comes out this hole,
Oh, yeah.
runs right on into this one.
Oh, because right below.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a double hole, right?
Yeah.
So the water all goes down in between the two holes.
Right, yeah.
Hopefully it drains out, but maybe not.
Yeah, you
But
never know.
that's just an example of stuff you don't see,
Stuff
right?
you don't see. What do you got here? There's a hole there. What's that? Oh,
That's where I'm going to put a new drain for the sink.
Oh, yes.
So
But
anyway, I bought the boat in the end in July. I bought her.
Yeah.
And she was about 100 miles away from here.
yes, she was.
And
You got her all working though. With diesel engine, right? Yeah, diesel engine. You got that all working.
Little diesel engine there,
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. So not paying attention.
Try-sail. A Dildo. Look at that.
It's a deck joint. Yeah, it was a bit of a trip bringing her home, but it was also a lot of work before I could even get her in the water, right?
Getting her ready,
Because I bought her when she was on land, on the
Yeah, sure, yeah.
hard.
Yeah, that's right.
That's always a gamble because you never know what you're gonna end up with when you finally put it in the water.
You never know what you're going to get.
You hope it's gonna float and everything, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So anyway, but there were a
Nice
few things
railing
I
around.
liked about her. She had a fairly new engine, only 36 hours or something
Yeah.
on the engine, and all the top sides had been painted. It was all repainted,
Yeah.
and it was nice and shiny.
Oh, it is nice, yeah.
So she had a lot of good stuff going for her, even though.
And that keel, that's a beauty too, hey.
And I liked the full keel,
Yeah.
and that was a plus.
Heavy. Nice.
And
heavy
she's got a
ballast.
lot of ballast.
Love the bow spray on her. It's real nice.
Yeah, that was pretty.
That's fine. And she's a catch rig, so she got two.
She's got 2 masts.
2 masts. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's cool.
I like that part of it.
Yeah. So this video will mostly be about bringing her around that 100-mile trip we made. It was a full day, hey?
Yeah, it was
Long trip.
15 and a half hours.
And when we started off, we're steaming at about 7 knots, and we noticed it seemed a bit low in the water, so we were taking on water through the prop, through the stuffing box.
Through the stuffing box, yeah.
Stuffing box, yeah.
And so we had to slow down a little bit.
Well, we were wondering if we were going to turn back.
Then we had to make a big decision.
Yeah.
Do we go back, put this boat on dry dock again, or are we going to go home? So we decided to boot it.
Just as well.
And so we kept her at low enough RPMs so we could get about 6 knots.
Yeah.
And we headed out, and 15 and a half hours later,
We made it.
we made it.
It's a beautiful landscape.
Lots
Went right
of
around.
lots of good scenery
Yeah.
and lots of ocean.
It was probably the furthest out in the ocean I've been steering a boat, to be honest.
Yeah.
Motor or sail.
It was the
It's a big swell.
farthest offshore I've ever been.
Yeah.
And it was a great trip. My daughter came with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
We had a dinghy
case
with
we
an
needed
outboard
it.
motor just in case.
Yeah.
But the boat had a new engine. We weren't too worried about the engine. It was the things we didn't
just
know.
taking on water part.
Just taking on water part. It didn't go over good with me.
We weren't really sure what that was. Anyway.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing that happened?
That's the worst, right?
That's cool.
So anyway, we made it over anyway.
Yeah. So we started right here in Long Pond, and our first plan was to head straight out to Bacaloo area and then around to Trinity Bay. But once we got around right here, that's when we had trouble with the stuffing box leaking. So we decided to go this way, at least, and we'd been close to land along here if something happened along the way. So we turned up about right here and headed on out to the headland, or Bacaloo, and that's the area we were probably concerned about the most because, you know, it's known to be a rough area for waves, lots of sea swell out there, ocean swell. So you hear us talking about Bacaloo a lot because it was kind of a pivotal area to get around. And so then we got around there and we headed into Trinity Bay, basically like this, and we ended up at our home port of Dildo. Yeah, so that was a full day. It was about 100 nautical miles. So this is the beginning of our trip heading out of the Long Pond Marina. First thing in the morning. It's a beautiful, still morning.
They leave some quick, eh?
Oh yeah, this is theirs. This is our trusty backup.
Yep.
Oh yes. Friend. Hey Gerald, how we doing? Right in there we have Harbor Grace, hard to see. Well, maybe that's Harbor Grace. And I think that's the entrance to Carboneer. With Bell Island from the behind. And that's where we came from. And that's where we're going. We're up there somewhere. That's the Bacaloo. Wait. See. Halfway to Bacaloo from Long Pond. Shelly and Gerald out there getting on a cup of tea or something. Cold and stove going there. Yeah, it's a pretty good swell on here. Not windy, but it's just a huge ocean swell. So it's pretty cool. We had a wave there a little while ago, kind of a little bit spray almost on one day. Now there a little bit. It's pretty cool. But I can see Bacaloo from here. We can see land pretty much all the way around. Just over right there, there's a fishing boat, like a big fishing boat, commercial fishing boat. And yeah, we're just heading for Bacaloo here now. I'd say we'll be in Trinity Bay maybe in about 2-3 hours, I'd say. They left me in charge. It's weird. I don't know. And we're just going around this baby bird in there. Up ahead, back blue island to the right. And we're going in between there. Now traveling through, I guess, around Bacaloo Island right there. Got a bit of a tailwind here now, so it's pretty good driving. It's a bit rough back there where we're heading out from here to here. Here we have great snow. Chelsea there, Anse Harbor, Melbourne just passed by back there. There's another Trinity Bay. It's beautiful, no swell, pretty easy going. What a rock face. Between Anse Harbor and what is it? Carson Yard. Go ahead, of course, James. All those quartz veins. So how do you feel on this momentous occasion as we cruise well into...
Well, actually, I feel very tired.
Do you feel tired?
I feel tired.
Well, you don't look all that
I didn't
tired.
feel that bad about it. It was a good trip.
You look tired.
It was a little bit rough around the back of the island, but hey, we had a good captain there.
We did pretty good. We did all right.
Yeah. A little rough. I'm checking there.
Oh, that was pretty wild.
That was wild.
Well, you know, now we're approaching Opal Head.
Still have about half an hour of darkness. Wait, daylight.
Daylight, yeah. We're going to make it, no matter what now. As you can see, it's a beautiful starry night, so we can use the stars for guides if we need to.
Yeah.
So what was like in the old days? Everyone used to come in here on a schooner. How about that so up on the Labrador?
You have to ask someone who's old. What are you looking at me?
We did make it home safe and sound about an hour after I did that interview. And then a couple of days after that, we took route for our first sail here in Trinity Bay. I say with this bit of wind, that's probably enough sail up.
Oh.
As you can see, he did get his way. We did put up both sails in the ketch rig here. Luckily, jib wasn't in place, so we probably would have had that up as well. But we did have great sail, even though it was a choppy day. She handled well. Thanks everyone for watching episode 7. We really do appreciate all the subscribes and likes and comments that you folks have made. Makes it very interesting. If you haven't liked or subscribed to our channel yet and you want to do so, we really would appreciate that. Thanks for watching and have a great day.